Hey Brigade fam, welcome to the GO program. All that's needed for these workouts is a set of dumbbells and a jump rope. All we need today are the dumbbells. These will be able to get done in a small amount of space. Perfect for week 3 of lockdown. Pretty pumped about this. It's going to start today with a 5-minute warm-up, the daily 5. And then we're going to get into a 15-minute strength EMOM with some power cleans, some lunges, and some push-ups. And then we're going to work through a 15-minute AMRAP of more lunges, this time of the jumping variety. We'll have some sumo deadlifts and some push press. And we even will get a core finisher, a 5-minute core finisher today. So there is plenty of action packed in to our time. And I'm going to go ahead and get us rolling so you guys can start this workout. So for our warm-up today, we're going to start with jumping jacks, lunges, air squats, and sit-ups. We're working on 10 reps each for about 5 minutes. So just stay with me here. I'll get us started. Start with 10 jumping jacks. If you can't jump, you could just step side to side. I'd like you to keep your arms nice and long and try to touch your hands behind you, getting more and more shoulder opening. All right, we're going to get some lunges. Start with reverse. So we're going to take a step back. Keep the knee over the ankle. And keep your torso upright. Squeeze your butt. Just gently grazing that back knee. Got 2 more here. And now we're going to go into our air squat. Take that squat stance, screw your feet into the ground. Lower and stand up. Push your hips back. Knees should track over the toes. And we'll squeeze our butt at the top. Awesome. Last one here. Take it to the floor for a set of sit-ups. Getting 10 sit-ups. You're going to touch your hands behind you and then touch your hands in front of you. Try to keep your shoulders open. Three more. Let's start our second round. Mix it up slightly, so go into those jumping jacks. Picking up the pace just a bit this round. And our lunges, we're going to step forward for this set. Same thing with knee tracking over the toes. With knee tracking over the ankle. And torso staying upright. You'll press out. Activating that hamstring. We're going to our air squat a little quicker this time. Down and up. Good. Neutral gaze, eyes forward. Raising your hands will help to keep the chest up. Awesome. Going into our sit-ups. I'm going to take a butterfly position this time. Reaching all the way behind us, coming all the way up. Two more. Pulling your body through. All right, one more round. Picking it up again. 10 jumping jacks. This time we're going to take a lateral lunge. Take a nice wide stance. Drive that knee out. Chest stays up. Weight in the heels. And 10. Bring the stance in for your air squats. This time we're going to go with a little narrower stance. Try to keep those heels down. Just for some variety. And last, our sit-up. This time I'm going for a straight leg. Still touching the ground behind me and in front of me. Halfway. 8, 9, and 10. Hopefully you guys are feeling warmed up and loose. Getting a lot of bang for our buck in our 45 minutes to an hour. Just to start out on our 15-minute EMOM, the first minute is going to be dumbbell power cleans. So I'm going to demonstrate that movement for us. You can follow along if you're comfortable with the clean movement. So we're going to start on the ground with our feet under our hips. We're going to drive through our legs, jump and catch. Stand up tall, reset. 2, we're going to catch with those elbows forward. We'll be doing a set of 10. After the 10th rep, we will hold here until the 50-second mark, which I'll let you know about. And then from there, we'll go into minute 2 for each of these 5 sets. The second minute is going to be our dumbbell suitcase reverse lunge. We'll start standing tall, take a step back and up. We'll get 10 of those. So practice a couple with the weight. Make sure the loading feels safe and appropriate. Just lose the weight if not. And if you have any knee issues, you could mix this up with maybe some glute bridges or something else for the glutes and legs. And then we're just going to stand and hold these dumbbells at the top until the 50-second mark once again. So each minute we'll do that. We'll work in. Third minute, we have our push-ups. Again, we're going for a set of 10. We want to start with our wrists under our shoulders, whether we go from the top of from the toes or from the knees. We want to keep a tight, hollow position. So keep that core on lock. We're going to lower with control, keeping the elbows beside our ribs and drive up. Okay, so we'll get 10 push-ups and then we'll hold the top of the plank till the 50-second mark. We'll reset and get started back from the top with the power cleans. Okay, so we're going to get 5 sets. I've got the clock for us, so I will keep you sure of the time. Just kind of stay with me, and if you need to adjust the reps or anything based on the weight that you have. If you have just one dumbbell that's on the heavier side for you, or if you just have a smaller set, you can do the cleans like this as another option. So you have lots of options, okay? Think outside the box. Ask a coach if you need help with that. I am ready to rock out this EMOM. All right, we're ready to get our EMOM started. 15 minutes we'll be working. I will let you know on the time. We're going to go ahead and start our timer. And going in 10 seconds, we'll start with 10 dumbbell hang power cleans, and then we'll hold the front rack position with a nice brace here. 3, 2, 1, work. 1, jump and drive and catch. Elbows out there. Upright torso, making sure we're bracing and being controlled on that set up position. Don't let it get sloppy. Moving those feet, being explosive. And then once you've gotten 10, you're holding that front rack. We're 40 seconds in, so we've got a 10-second hold now. And then we'll get a rest. 3, 2, 1, rest, relax. You can set them down. In a few seconds, we'll go into our reverse lunge with the dumbbell. 3, 2, 1. Stepping back this time. 5 per side. Make sure your torso stays upright. Knee just gently touching behind you. And then just standing with a suitcase hold. Once you've completed those, we have 20 more seconds to hold. Or if you're still working, you got plenty of time. Maybe feeling the glutes. 10 seconds. We'll then place our dumbbells down and prep for the push-ups with a max plank at the end. All right. We're at the 50-second mark. Dumbbells go down. Get on the ground for your push-ups. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Work. Drive up out of it. Elbows stay close. Hips stay locked in. We're gonna hold the top of our plank. Once you've completed them, we're 25 seconds in. So we've got 20 seconds to hold. Oh, we're not gonna need a core finisher after all this planking. 10 seconds, stay with me. 3, 2, 1. Recover. Get back to setting up for those power cleans. Starting back from the top for our second round. Set of 10. Going in. Go. Big jumpy catch. Reset those feet. Holding. We've got 15 seconds until our 50-second mark where we'll then rest. 10 seconds. Squeezing your butt. Rib cage down. 3, 2, 1. And set the dumbbells down for about 5 seconds. And then we'll go into those lunges. Going in. 3, 2, 1. Work. Back to work on reverse lunging. Suitcase carry style. I like to pick something to kind of stare at to help with balance and control. Looking all around will not help with that. So try to pick something. We're 30 seconds in, so we've got about 20 seconds just to work on grip and bracing with that suitcase hold. Feeling it yet? 10 seconds. We've got push-ups next. 3, 2, 1. Rest, recover. I'm gonna go ahead and place these ready for my next set of power cleans. Going in 3, 2, 1. We're gonna close out this round with 10 push-ups. Chest to deck. Finishing it out with a plank hold. And then holding. We're finish these about the same amount of time. We're 30 seconds in. That means 20 seconds left of holding if you're on your plank. Make sure you're not letting those hips sag. Keep them up. Or just look at the ground to keep a nice neutral neck. 5 seconds. And recover. Go ahead and get on your feet and prep for your next third round of 10, 10, and 10. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Work. Power cleans. Really working on technique here. Even if you're using light weight. Drive up out through the floor. Get that extension in your jump. Get a quick turnover. Pause wherever you catch. Make sure you're catching with an upright torso. Stand tall. Squeeze your butt. Lock that rib cage in. Ten seconds. You got this. Almost to the halfway point of our strength piece. And you can set them down. Oh, we're gonna go into our lunges. It's starting to get to me. 3, 2, 1, lunges. Focus on eyes forward. Got my gazing point. Five per side. And then holding for the remainder. We've got 20 seconds to hold. And then we'll go into our push-ups. A pretty full body workout today. 5 to go. Hold tight. 3, 2, 1. Lower the dumbbells, shake it out. Get ready for some perfect push-ups. Focus on form and not speed on these. And work. Getting Murph ready. And if you don't have a pull-up bar, we got plenty of options to work on that upper body pulling strength. Once you've got 10, you'll be holding. We are at the 30-second mark, so 20 seconds to hold. And we'll get started on our 4th of 5 sets. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Get back into those cleans, girls and boys. Starting in 5, 3, 2, 1, work. Big jump, shrug, catch. Focusing on mechanics. Same landing and jumping off position each time. Once you've got 10, holding. Just one more set coming after this. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Whew. That's right for more lunges. There's more in the AMRAP too. So we're going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Stepping back. Control. Try to see if you can get your feet in the same spot every rep. Being mechanical helps. The intensity goes up. Now is the time to really focus on those. Got my 10, so I'm going to hold. Really focusing on lining up rib cage and hip bone, so squeezing my butt. Thinking about how, visualizing Murph. That's what I'm doing. It's going to be a big one this year. 3, 2, 1. We're going to rest a few seconds before we hit that 4th set of push-ups. Going in 3, 2, 1, working. Pin those elbows, drive. And on number 10, hold the top. We're 25 seconds in. Murph has 200 push-ups. Seconds to hold. And then we'll get started on fifth and final round. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, guys. Last set of power cleans coming at ya in 3, 2, 1, work. Big jump and drive. Shrug and catch. Working on that footwork. Fast elbows. Finish strong, guys. Last round. Standing tall, squeezing. There's an inchworm. Fortunately, I'm not scared of inchworms, just regular worms. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Dumbbells on the ground. Shake it out. Get ready for our last set of suitcase lunges. 3, 2, 1. Pick them up. Remember, be methodical. We'll be doing these jumping in a little while. I want to practice perfect reps here. Five per leg. And then we'll stand and squeeze at the top, lining up hip bone with the rib cage. Usually feels like you're tucking. 10 more seconds on our last set of push-ups. Not our last upper body press, or our last horizontal one. And rest. Reset your mat. Going on our last set of push-ups in 5, 3, 2, 1, work. Drive up off the mat. Keep those hips locked in. And hold that plank when you finish. For 25 seconds in. We'll be holding for about that same time. And then, all right guys, hold tight. 10 seconds. Think about how strong you're gonna be when you come out of this. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Take a few deep belly breaths. Great job. Whew, got a lot out of that. So we've been going light. Nice work, guys. All right, guys, ready for part 3. So what we've got next has no rest built in. We'll be working consistently, continuously for 15 minutes. Our last piece, we got to rest 10 seconds or just transition, but it had built-in rest. So this next set is just an AMRAP, as many rounds and reps as possible in 15 minutes of 3 movements. We're going to do 20 reps of each movement. If that's okay for you, you can pull back on the reps. If not, the movements, we're going to start with a jumping lunge, and if jumping lunges are a bad idea for you for any knee reasons or anything of that sort, you could do the stepping kind. But if you're able, we're going to bring the heart rate up a little bit with a jumping lunge. So we're going to catch in that same position that we just did. I'm going to jump down into it and switch legs. So it'll be 10 per leg or 20 total. And then we're going to go into a sumo deadlift with the dumbbells. So I'm going to take a little wider stance and point my toes out slightly. I'm going to brace and keep my midline locked in as I push my hips back, tap the dumbbells to the ground, stand up and squeeze. So notice at the setup position, from here to here. It's like it's on a stick and it stays that way as I stand up. So no rounding. We're gonna really use the glutes some more, and then we'll take those dumbbells, clean them to get into our push presses, and a set of 20 here as well. So we're going to, so shoulder to overhead, adding a little leg drive. So we're gonna dip and drive, keeping that torso upright as we dip. So dip and drive, finishing in this nice stacked locked out position with the wrists over the shoulders, over the hips. Dip, drive, head is through the window. We're not finishing out here, and the arms are fully locked out, okay? So, you ready for this? Here we go for 15 minutes. Just kind of working consistently, continuously through that time, and we are going in 10. I'm going to step back for my jumping lunges and then forward for the others. Going in 3, 2, 1, work. So nice and controlled. That's 5 per side. 1 for 10 per side. Got my 20. In about 30 seconds, probably came out a little too hot there. Going into my sumo deadlifts. Squeezing your butt at the top. Get a nice engaged brace in that midline. Halfway on mine, we're 1 minute in. And the inner thigh is pretty good. Feeling those. When you've completed 20 sumo deadlifts, you're gonna go into 20 push press. I'm gonna hold them at the top, bring them into my front rack, and then dip and drive. Knees out. Squeezing everything at the top. Quads, butt. Eyes are forward. Staying focused. Smiling if you can. Starting from the top, once you've gotten your 20, we're just over 2 minutes in, so looking at quite a few rounds here, guys. Starting on those jumping lunges. Major weakness of mine. Feeling the burn. Woo! Getting into those sumo deadlifts for 20. I'm not going to tap because it's affecting the deck shaking. I'll just pretend. Try to keep a consistent pace. Got 5 to go, and then I'll go into my push press. Booty work. All right, standing tall. Dip and drive. Squeezing and locking out at the top. And halfway. Get that rib cage down. You got it. All right, I'm getting into my third round. I don't know about you guys. I'm maybe breaking up those jumping lunges. We've got 10.5 minutes to work. I don't know if I have more than 20 in me. I'm going to do walking ones instead since it's shaking it up. Taking those dumbbells back in hand. We got 5 minutes down. Time to work. Squeeze your butt at the top. Keep that tight midline. I don't want it, guys. Come on. Almost there, guys. Come on. Of those, and then we'll take our push press. 6 minutes in. Keep it up. Stay with you guys. Come on. A lot of volume. You got it. It's gonna pay off. Little things. You got it. Woo! Alright. Back to those lunges. I'm gonna make you guys bounce in the video. I gotta stay with these though. They're a goat. I'm gonna rest a couple seconds extra so I can make sure I get all 20. That's what I'm doing. I'm stalling right now. You guys keep moving. And here we go. Halfway there for me. Encourage yourself as you go. You're strong. Capable. Fight for it. Come on. All right. Those actually felt the best there. That positive self-talk. All right, getting our sumo deadlifts. Whatever you're on. Move with purpose. It's going to translate on the bar later. That's what you're after. We're finding the little movements. Getting some of the muscles, the tendons, and ligaments we don't always hit. With this variation. We're more than halfway now, guys. Back to that push press. Dip and drive. I want each rep to look the same. And I want it to look just like that when I get heavy. Right through. Come on. All right, ladies and gents. I'll have to watch the playback to see how many rounds I got, so I have no idea. It's either 4 or 5. Stepping back in those lunges. I'm gonna risk it. I didn't rest as much this time. I'm gonna go. Here we go. go. All right, guys, we've got less than 6 minutes to work. Let's go for it. The hips high from the sumo. I do it, guys. Come on. Moving with purpose. Tell yourself you can. Burn the questions. Don't ask any questions right now. Just do it. Stay in it, guys. Come on. 5-minute mark. All right. I'm going to close out this round whenever it is. Unbroken, hopefully. It's expensive to put weight down when you're working on shoulder to overhead. Try to fight through that. Costly to have to clean it up again. So stay on it. You got it. All the way through, come on. All right. Wherever you are, try to do each set unbroken. For me, that's gonna mean a couple more breaths before I go into this next goat. The goat is what you need to work on a lot. Here we go. Knowing there's only a couple more sets of everything left. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. It's gonna be so much better having gotten this in today. Proud of you guys. All these circumstances. So showing up, putting in work. That's what counts. Off balance. 3-minute mark, guys. Almost going into our sprint from here. Gotta go. Gotta move, guys. Keep moving. 1 rep at a time. 1 set. Ignoring the surroundings. Pollen and children. Carpenter bees, don't matter, let's go. Let's get in, 2:20 to go. Everybody's got 1 more round, but you're gonna have to fight, sorry. I'm broken, let's get after it. 2:05 to work, here we go. Deadlift. If you're using the same weight as you are for your push press, these are probably your easiest movement. Come on, push, guys. Come on. Less than 100 seconds. Last minute. Under a minute. Let's go. Let's do it. Come on. Finish strong. 15. 10 seconds. Time. Woo! High fives, you guys. All right, guys, good news is we're on the ground for the finisher. 5 minutes of core. What we've got planned out is 20 of a Russian twist. You can keep your feet on the ground if you need to. You're going to tap to each side. Tap, tap. It'll be 10 per side. And then we'll go into a hollow rock or tuck rock or somewhere in between. So if you have the full hollow, remember, we're going to hug the knees in, let the back stay flat to the ground, lift the shoulders. If we're doing a full hollow, we're here. If we need to bring it in, we can bring the hands more overhead and the knees more over the hips and get a little further with those rocks. And then lastly, we have 20 leg lifts. I'm going to place a dumbbell out in front for these. And I'm going to try to move my legs to either side of the dumbbell, working on some hip flexor and some core for that. So it'll be a total of 20, 20, and 20. We're going to be working for 5 minutes. And I'm going to get our clock started. Should finish the day nicely. I got one. Getting so tech savvy. All right, guys. Starting with our Russian twist, set of 20 and going into your hollow rocks. And work. Tapping to each side, holding that boat pose. You can lift your heels if you need more. But 5 minutes is going to feel like eternity on this. All right, next we have our hollow rocks. Squeeze your butt, point your toes. We're 30 seconds in. I'm gonna hold at 10 and reset. Pretty smoked from a very light set of dumbbells. Maybe some heavy body weight after the snow day eating. Alright, we've got 1 minute in. I'm going to use my hands behind me to make sure I can get these. I would rather scale back a little bit but be able to move through them. So I'm going to just tap, try to control things here. I'm going to rest after 10. Resetting. Getting another set of 10. Back into it. We're 100 seconds in. Starting back on the Russian twists. Leaning back to use your core. And then our hollow rocks. I'm going to pull mine in a bit. I'm going to do a tuck rock to get the 20 and get through a few sets of this. Here we go. Almost halfway. Still breaking up into sets of 5 for me. Feeling the burn. Woo! Halfway in. Trying to keep that spine flat to the ground. Just Got 2 minutes left, guys. We're 3 deep. 2 to go. Got 5 more hollow rocks myself. And then our our leg lifts. Taking it over something. I'm gonna make mine even easier because I'm struggling here. So you can modify this as needed. Left for me, and I'm going to start one more time from the top on the Russian twist. 90 seconds to go. All right, starting our third set with just 1 minute and 10 on the clock for the Russian twist. My 20. I'm gonna do hollow rocks with the 40 seconds I have left. And then call it a day. Seconds to go, guys. Stay in it. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. Finish strong whenever you're on. Stay. Work all the way through. And time. Great job. Hope you guys are as smoked as I am, and I see you tomorrow. Thanks.